Hi there. I'm angry and I'm horrified at what I found. Another layer of hurting Jehovah's Witness children. Okay, let me take you through it. So this follows on from my last video, the one just before this, where I was having a silly look at Christmas presents for Jehovah's Witnesses. I finished on this product and there was something in there which disturbed me, and I'm moving on from that. Quick reiteration: this company, Ministry Ideas, translates into lots of languages all over the world. You can look on their site. So it's a big business and they must be making a good load of money. Now, they don't use the JW.org logo. However, JW.org are fine with them. The owners of the company, a man and wife, have just been photographed with Gerard Losh, and they got together at a shindig. We know how Watchtower will go after you. If you do anything which they disapprove of, they've done it with. Well, they actually did it with Prince, because he put some of their songs or to his he recorded them, did backing for them, and they asked him to refrain. So they are very strict on how things are used. This isn't some pirate company, okay? This comes with their endorsement. It would be fascinating to know, and as they are charity or a bunch of charities and everything should be transparent, I would love to know how the money's exchanged on this. That's another statement thing. So this was um, the Bible Lessons for Babies protective cover. The bit that initially I found disturbing was, if we go to the middle section of this, my Bible lessons, perfect reading to infants, toddlers, and even those soon to be born children who you know can hear you from inside the womb. So now it's not enough to indoctrinate a baby, a toddler, and all the rest. You got to start indoctrinating your fetus. Wow. Wow. Um, and then they're talking about, you put into this clear plastic cover the original booklet of my Bible stories, but then also, sorry, my Bible lessons, which is the one for the littler kids. And then there's new ones as well that you can download from jw.org. So I thought, well, let me have a look, because I was aware of it, but I'd not really looked at my Bible lessons. And then I found that and I got more irate. So I'll show you what upset me and see what you think. Hang on. So here I am at jw.org. My Bible lessons all available for download, of course. I've got them, there are 15 of them now. And here they are in order. So you may be more familiar with the older ones, but maybe not the later ones. We've got appropriate things if you're going to go down that path. God creates all things, Noah's Ark, show kindness, thankful for the rain, say thank you. I've had a look at what the content of these are. You're wonderfully made. On it goes, on it goes. It's a bit hard to get kids to name the 12, to learn the names of the 12 apostles. Bear in mind, this is all for the age of 0 to 3. That's what they say. 0 to 3. Okay, that's really important. And the very last one they have here is the 3 Hebrews. And I thought, 3 Hebrews, that's a bit of a strange one. So I clicked on it. Click, here we go again. 3 Hebrews. Teach your children about 3 boys. Boys with beards. Boys with beards. Anyway, so I thought, have a look. So yeah, I just haven't downloaded it already. I'll do it again just so I want you to see that I'm not adding anything or taking anything away. So here we are. My Bible lessons. Can you see at that lilac top line? Ages 3 and under. The three Hebrews. So there they are. The others have got to bow down. And the boys, the bearded boys, are still stood. Just look at these men standing tall and so brave. They really know how they should always behave. I'm reading in there. The little star there. They're never afraid to stand up for what's right. They keep their close friendship with God in clear sight. There they are. So I'm thinking that's a strange story. And they've got activities and things below. Ask your child, did the three Hebrews bow down like everyone else? Do you know why they didn't bow down? Now, if you're thinking about why have they got this for children? Okay, well, this is going to be once they start school. And if you've got in the States and you have to salute the flag, I don't know if they do that from right when they're toddlers. What people have to do in other countries to state allegiance to their state, to their country. So they're preparing kids for that. Oh yeah, remember the three Hebrews, they didn't. So, and then they've got, if you look at the bottom as well, you've got have your child point to. Well, that sounds appropriate. But then they say, and this is what I got really, really upset at, okay? They say, read aloud about Daniel 3, sorry, not about, read aloud Daniel 3, 16, 17. That's the instruction to the adults, and we know that they follow it. Read aloud Daniel 3, 16, 17. So let's go to Daniel 3, 16, 17 with your 3-year-old and under, and let's have a lovely, lovely bedtime story. So here we are on the JDub.org translation. We're at Daniel 3, 16, 17. If we do as we should do, put the whole thing in context, it doesn't get any better, but they ask you just to read this bit. Okay, so it's bedtime. 3-year-old, 2-year-old, whatever, baby. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered the king. Reading this to kids now. Oh, Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter. If it must be, our God whom we serve is able to rescue us from the burning, fiery furnace. What? What? Burning, fiery furnace? And a kid's going to go, Mummy, what's a burning, fiery furnace? And what was the king doing? And why was he putting them in there? And, oh, dear. And if they go, well, let's look at the whole story. And they go, but if you refuse to worship, you'll be immediately thrown into the burning fire. That's great, isn't it? Oh, king, and it goes into to rescue us from your hand. But those are the two bits. Is that appropriate? Do you think that's appropriate? It's appropriate to their indoctrination, because if you don't follow God, you will be burned in the fireballs and earthquakes and screams at Armageddon. So it's setting those kids up so well. This is the latest story they brought out, and I think it's disgusting. 15 stories they've picked out for babies out of the whole entire Bible. The entire Bible. They're disgusting. They're absolutely disgusting. I've no words. And the person who wrote this, the person who rubber stamped this, you are a disgrace. You are a disgrace. Oh, dear. No. Horrible, horrible people. That's my rant gone. Be aware. Be aware. And if you know people who have kids, if you have children, and you're in this, don't do this to your children. I beg you, do not. And if it was done to you, well, I'm all right. I'm all right. It was done to Think about it. Think about what decades of this has done to you. It's not right. All the things they could have put of love, stories about Jesus and forgiving. No, 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 no. Okay, I really will shut up now. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.